you've stumbled upon this corridor in the back of the armory of the bandit camp.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
Is it dark down this corridor, or is it lit by torches?
Hold on.
I have dark vision.
There he goes.
Is that actually a thing?
No.
Let me check.
No, it's just for the meme.
Yeah, just memeing. What have we got here?
I don't know about elves. They're ruddy mysterious.
Let's have a little look. See, I've got quite a lot of information for this one, so you will have to bear with me.
Ooh.
There's not a bear with me.
There's
though,
a
don't
bear
worry.
with you.
Oh,
It's not a
what a
bear.
bear.
Well, he's not immediately hostile to me.
I get mauled to death.
Right.
Darth
So
Maul.
it's generally lit. There's like sconces and stuff around, but yeah. And you head into a chamber. Is that I got a 7 and an 8 on it?
Yep.
It does
Cool.
indeed.
Cool. And this is what you guys see. So you guys have just come in 8.
Okay.
And-
right.
Yep.
That's the hallway, is
It's
it?
quite a simple one. This one.
Mhm.
That's the hallway. And yeah, 7 is. I'll say you've gone to the end of the hallway because there's nothing that's crazy happening.
It's like, I say you go to the end of the hallway.
'Cause
Oh,
that's
it's
where
trap,
the
you
traps
die.
are.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Red.
And then 7. Oh my god, I've got too many pages of stuff here. They still do a better job than some, but
I'm going to tick off Find Bandit Hideout.
yeah, I would. I
Quest complete.
Bandits, tick.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shall I put on here we've adopted a boy?
For adopted a man-child.
Adopted a man-child.
Yeah, so you go to that, and as you look down at the bottom there of beneath the 7 is a set of stairs, and it opens into a large diamond-shaped cavern
Ooh.
of elven worked stone.
Mm.
I'm sure you can intuit from them that this is the elven ruin of which the secret of their gold may lie.
It looks dwarven. We should leave.
This looks like my living room.
There's a fissure in the ceiling of the cavern, which mirrors another fissure bisecting the first floor. There's actually a second part to this cavern, which I'll just show you because you can see it now.
Oh. So that's above us, is it?
So
Oh no, that's
the yellow arrow at the top is from the last picture.
Where
So
the
that's
stairs.
just down the stairs.
Okay, got ya.
So you can see this huge cavern.
Right.
Honestly, let's just say you're here for ease sake, because 7 was the stash that I gave you from the last room anyway.
Alright.
'Cause I may have read it wrong. But that was just the bandit stash, that was.
Okay, cool. But there wasn't anything of value in there, really.
Not really, there was some crowns and stuff.
Oh, delicious.
So as you can now see, there are quite a few passageways off to different directions,
Mm-hmm.
and lots of numbers on the screen, which kind of give away the points of interest, I won't lie. But what to do, it will be this fissure goes down. Yeah.
We don't want to fall
You
down
look down and go, nope.
Yep. Okay. I don't
Um,
like heights.
So, as we're coming down to the left,
Oh,
is,
I'll
is-
keep the map up for a second.
is that wall? Because it's kind of got like stonework.
To the left. Yeah,
Yeah.
so those are like rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. Those are little rooms, and there's a room going off to the left and the right as well. Let me just
Are they
double-check.
like bridgy bits that have fallen in?
Yes.
Okay. So can we get into those rooms, or is that like above or below us, or something? Well, above us, probably.
No, they're next to you. You can go into
Okay.
those. Let's get them.
Okay.
Should we go into the one that requires us not to go over the gaping chasm?
So you're
chasm of
heading
doom?
to the
Yes,
left
I
of the
think
screen
that is
to
the
where
best.
2 is what you're saying.
Yeah.
To the top
Yeah.
2. Oh,
Yeah.
there's lots of 2s.
The
That's not helpful.
northwest.
Northwest, got you. Okay, you go into that room. And let
Carefully.
me scroll back. Lots of pages. Yeah, fair enough.
What is that blue and red?
So on the floor, you see a blue, like-ish stone.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly raised, like maybe, I don't know, like 10 centimeters off. And on it is some red runes.
It's a
Okay.
puzzle, isn't it?
I'm gonna put this up so people see what I mean. Those little runes there. You, unfortunately, because of the map I've given you, you notice that happens in a few places. But
I mean,
Let's
we
pretend
probably
you
would have
haven't.
intuited
Let's-
that even without the numbers.
let's pretend you haven't seen that.
Okay, yeah.
But that's what you see on the floor. You see those red runes.
Do I recognise the runes?
Have you got some kind of magical checky, doobie?
Yeah, my defining skill, magic training.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's do that then.
Can roll magic training whenever they encounter a magical phenomenon, unknown spell, or it cuts off because
Unknown to blah, blah, blah,
success allows the mage to learn everything there is to know about the phenomenon. Can also be rolled as a form of awareness that detects magic in use or spectres. And I have a
So you've got detect magic.
yeah. And I've got a 6 in that and a 10 in my intelligence it runs off of. So will it runs off, sorry. And I rolled a 7, so that is 23.
Very nice.
Okay. So you would notice from the runes and the way they're laid out that you think these are teleportation runes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And the ones you can see in front of you, if there was a grid of 4, there are runes in the top right, the bottom right, and the bottom left position.
So they would take us to somewhere else that we wouldn't be able to intuit that there is 4 rooms and probably take us one into each room.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Is that a door out of here, that arrow as well?
Sorry, what arrow?
To the left.
To the left. Yes, it is. Yeah. So there's a room that way as well, which is a room. Oh, yeah, I know what room that is.
I take a little brass rubbing of the runes. Like you do in churches when you're like in primary school.
Yeah, with a crayon. And...
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you like to see... What would you like to do?
I will tell Hythe. I do believe these are teleportation runes.
I don't like teleportation.
Oh, it's so fun though.
It makes me feel a bit queasy.
Yeah, that's half the
All right,
fun.
Geralt.
Well, perhaps we should take a look around before we touch anything here, just in case something goes kaboom.
Right.
What's through there?
You want to go through into the next room, yeah?
Take a peek.
Have a little peek. Okay, you have a little peek into the next room, and I'll put this up for everyone else as well. So in the next room, you go in. On the far wall...
Are we coming in via the yellow arrow?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So on the far wall, over to the right, there is just a large... The stone has been polished. It is perfectly flat. It's like lighter. It's almost featureless.
Okay.
And then you can see in the room 4 frames that look like something could be slotted into them. And there's a light coming from the wall on the left that shines through the spaces in these frames. So the wall where the number 6 is really bright.
Okay.
So it's kind of like in Indiana Jones, where, you've got to put the staff in the right place to to get the light to go tell you where the treasure is buried.
So we're looking for something that slots in these frames. Are they... So how big are they then? 2 meters across?
A bit smaller than that.
Okay.
So I said those frames are quite big, but the bit you can slot in is smaller.
Okay, got you.
So
right.
the bits that can slot in
It's
are like...
handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I do some finger puppets.
Is there anything in any of the frames at the moment? Or
No, they're all
empty?
empty, and I'm just going to flip you back because you've got everything you need to know about the room.
Shall we try some teleportation?
Oh, I'd really rather not.
There was 4 frames, wasn't there?
Yes.
Is there anything frame-like in this room?
In
the top left?
No,
northwest
there
room?
is nothing in here other than the
Teleport rooms.
the broken rubble where the bridge once led across.
Unless you fancy taking a little jump across the gap.
I don't fancy that much either, honestly.
Yeah, the gaps aren't long, but there's a lot of broken rubble on the floor.
Yeah, it's just
and
dodgy.
you don't know how stable the ground right near the edges is.
I push him to his death.
Well, that's fair.
I let you pick a rune.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to roll a d6. 1 and 2 is the bottom left one. 3 and 4 is the bottom right one. 5 and 6 is...
So once again, for people at home, the room that they're next to is the one at the top left too. So if it was a grid of 4, all but the top left have got a rune in them.
I touch the top right rune.
You hear a whoop, 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 and then nothing happens.
Yeah. I touch the bottom right rune.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh,
And you're shot across.
you're shot.
Shot the faces, mate.
And until you have a little look around, you can see. So I'm going to say, which way were you facing in that room at the top left?
I'll say I was...
Let's go up, down, left, and right.
I was south of it, looking at it, facing north.
Okay.
Pressed it.
So what you can now see is to your left, you can see a broken bridge, and to your right, you can see a passage to another room.
Okay.
So you press the top left, the bottom left one,
Bottom right one.
bottom right one.
But I'm not going to know.
I press the same rune. I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and press the same rune.
Okay, you whoop, 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 and then crash into who still hasn't moved. But you are now standing on a rune plate where the top right doesn't have a rune
Okay.
and the other 3 spots do, if that helps you. Have you worked out where you are yourselves
Yep.
yet?
In the top right,
Top
I'm
right.
assuming, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say, would I be able to look across the bridge to the left and see
You
where
would have
he-
seen him before he stood on
Yeah,
it.
and be like, oh, ah!
So you're both knocked to the floor, I'm going to say.
I told you I didn't like teleporting.
Yes, well, I'm gonna brush myself off and get up, and I'm like, next time I'll move a little bit quicker. Or you can go first, perhaps.
Right.
What's through the room to the right?
You want to go into the room to the
What
right?
is in the room to the
Okay,
right?
right. So you go into the room to the
The
right.
right
I haven't
room.
drawn this room because it is a square. And in
Okay.
this room, in frames, much like the ones you've got over the other way, but not arranged. It's almost like a store room. You know, like when you go to the shop and they've got posters and that flappy
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah,
Bit like that.
A flappy thing full of elven stained glass, presumably.
Yes, stained glass is what you'll find in little frames. And in that stained glass, hold on, because this is quite specific, you have got... There are 7 pieces of glass. There is a boat that's been tinted white with a layer of dye. Another one is a bow alongside a quiver filled with arrows, and the arrowheads are tinted black. Tell me if you want me to slow down. Okay. Another one is a picture like a blizzard that's large enough to engulf several small cities that are etched in... Well, sorry, they're not small. They're miniatures of cities that are etched in quite a lot of detail.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th one is a portal, similar to those that you've found, that you've just used.
Yeah.
One is a picture of a shore, complete with like plants and animals. It's been treated with vivid dyes. It's really colourful. Like it stands out from the rest of them, how colourful it is. Another one is a staff that's been dyed red, and the etching depicts it defeating several foes at once with magic. Then the last one is a shield with its face covered in etched ivy. It's incomplete. Only the bottom half of the thing is dyed.
Okay. Well, don't know what to do about that.
So that's all there is in this room.
So the boat is white. The bow is
Black.
bow and quiver is black.
The tips of the arrows.
The tips of the arrows.
Tips of the arrows are black. The blizzard and the cities.
A
Did that have a
it said-
colour?
I'll read you exactly what it says. This is
Yep.
a blizzard, large enough to engulf several miniature cities, is etched in surprising detail.
Okay.
Yeah,
Portal.
I'm surprised. by
Colour.
the detail.
Is there colour on that?
Similar to those found in the ruin. Probably etched from reference.
So blue and red.
Yep.
Effectively. The shore is colourful and vivid.
It is. Complete with flora and fauna.
The staff is red.
Dyed red.
Dyed red.
And it depicts defeating loads of foes at once. With might and magic.
Magicking many foes.
Bless you. To me.
And then there's a shield of
Bless
ivy
me.
that's only half dyed.
Yeah, the bottom half.
Half dyed. Bottom.
There's one that's got a red fish on it. No, I'm taking the piss.
Oh my god! Is it a herring?
It is, actually.
How heavy are they? How big are they?
They're heavy enough that you could probably take one each at a time quite comfortably.
But we don't really know what we're looking for.
No,
yet.
I think we need
No.
a point of reference somewhere.
Shall we try another room?
So I'll bring up the map
Let's-
again. So where do you want to go now?
I'm going to try and press the bottom right one on this one.
Okay. So you just stand on, is essentially.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Right. So then you go shooting, and what you can now see is you're staring. Let me look at the angle. Yeah, I'm going to say you could just about see you're staring at the back of his head.
Okay, so I've gone to the bottom. Right.
Yeah, if that's what you want. There's a room to the right. Honestly, there's nothing in there. So I've not drawn it or done anything for it.
Okay,
It
yeah.
is empty.
I I look around for him this time so I don't crash into him.
I move off the plate and I see him. I'm like, yoo-hoo!
Right. Bottom right. I step onto the same rune.
And then you're next to him. Right, yeah, you're in that... The room to the right is empty. You peek your head in, it's just like broken crates. There's nothing in there.
But we're now on the opposite side of the fissure.
You are. You're down the bottom right now. And that's all... You're down the bottom right there, which you obviously... This bit has access to the other sides of the fissure.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you can see. Let's get you back on your
So,
faces.
can I stroll out of this room then?
Yep.
Onto the platform.
Are you heading for the number one?
I'm heading for the number one.
Just to remind people where that is.
Yeah.
So on this platform is the remains of a wyvern and a witcher.
Ah! Okay.
It's like,
So they both died?
yeah, it's like sword in the mouth. You know, like Rocky freeze frame ending.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Yeah.
What kind of sword?
It's
Well, silver, obviously, for monsters.
He has two swords. One is silver and one is steel.
They're both for monsters.
They're both for us.
Ooh!
Okay. Yeah, you can take them.
What else has he got on him?
Also got a
Potions?
bear witcher medallion. Fam. But that's all they have on them.
Okay. And
They've been here some time.
The Witcher medallions don't only react for witches, do they? They just react in the presence of magic.
I don't know.
Oh, that's metagaming hugely,
Yeah.
so... Yeah.
You see a medallion of a bear and you think that looks cool.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, we'd be aware what witches
Yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah.
wouldn't we?
But then a lot of people in the Witcher universe sort of go, oh, yeah, they're just mutant freaks. Like, they don't actually believe any of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm a mage. I would have been, like, classically trained.
By the worst people on the continent.
I mean, you can... If it reacts in the presence of magic, surely you would know it's magical.
Well, we'll
'cause
figure
it
that
is-
out at some point when I do some magic.
Yeah, but
I'll be
that's
like,
what you
ooh,
got.
pretty bauble, and I'll put it on.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's there at number one. The room to the bottom right is basically empty. That other bit, to the complete bottom section in the middle there, is also nothing of interest.
How long dead do they look?
It's a skeleton of both of them.
Oh,
They've
right,
been
cool,
there
gotcha.
a while.
Can I snap off a wyvern tooth?
Yeah, I was just thinking
Yeah,
there
why
might be
not?
something useful from the wyvern.
Little keepsake
Yeah.
wyvern tooth.
Claim we killed one. Go somewhere it's like, there's a bounty on the wyvern, and be like, it's already dead, mate.
It's like, why is it just skeletal? Oh, they come like that.
Yeah, yeah. They turn to dust, they're a bit like vampires.
Have you ever seen Buffy the Vampire?
I don't
Buffy
actually
the Teenage
like
Witcher.
Let me explain the plot of it.
We go back and we...
Is there anything in that bottom room?
The bottom middle?
The bottom middle, yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'll go and stand on the bottom left.
As you head towards
Ooh.
the bottom right rune, you feel a rush of air as you see a creature swoop down and land in that bottom platform area that you mentioned.
Oh, no. No.
What?
Is it a wyvern?
It is a small juvenile wyvern.
Fuck that off.
It's a juvenile. Distracted with a picture of titties.
Really? Okay. So that's what happens.
Shit.
It spots you left first. Spots you looking at the corpse and charges for you. And now this is quite complicated. So I need to look what it does. After spending
It pushes you into the abyss where you die
Don't
forever.
like this at all.
it.
Wyvern!
Oh, that's quite cool.
Why?
It spits a glob of acid at you.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Nah.
Thank you.
I'm good.
Oh dear. It spits a glob of acid at you. 23. You might be alright.
It's exploding.
Yes, it does.
Right.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's 19 plus 14. That's more than the 23. In
Okay.
fact, that's 33.
Yeah. So you
Critical dodge.
well, to be fair, I should have added another bit to that. So you dodge out of the way as the gloop of acid goes flying past you.
Gah!
That's. I mean, I have to keep track of stamina now, Ree. Have I put this down? Oh, I've already done this. Go me. Right. Yeah, he does that. Let's roll initiative, please, and
Roll for Lily.
let's of course step up the music a notch. We're gonna fucking die. I don't know. So please, what did you get for your initiatives?
I'm assuming yours are, so you go first.
15.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Can you just roll me a flat d10?
2. I think it goes off who has the higher reflex anyway.
What's
so
your flat reflex then?
5.
Okay.
I assume I'd be going last either way.
Well, I gave you a chance.
I mean, I rolled the 2 anyway. But not either way, I wasn't going to go first.
Okay, then Danny or Hive, you
Right.
are going first. At you.
Has Griff walked... You haven't walked onto the rune yet, have you?
He was about to head towards it. That's when he got
Am I like
swooped.
in the room?
Let's have a look at the map up. I would say you are like in the doorway,
Okay.
and it is like landed at the top of that sort of square at the bottom. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's like it's looking straight at you.
All right. Well, I'm going to... If I attack and then use stamina to make another attack, can I still move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an extra action. You still get your movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't split your movement though.
That's fine. I'm going to use all of it to get as far away from the wyvern as I can. Oh, that's a good archery.
Are you fast attacking or heavy attack?
I might as well heavy attack because I can only do one anyway, can't I?
Yeah, but it's
And
a
I'm at no other
-3.
penalty to hit it.
But you get a -3 for heavy attack,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. But if there's no other penalty, then I might as well.
and then it's double damage.
And yeah,
Yeah.
because we need to put this thing down quickly. So that is 22
22 to hit it.
to
yeah?
hit. Yeah.
It sees you run at it.
Oh no,
They
this
run-
is with a bow.
It's a bow. It
Yeah.
sees you fire a bow at it.
A bow.
Insert the words for whatever I wanted anyway.
It sees you X whatever.
And, you know, definitely tries to dodge out of the way. And it think that, what was it, 22?
22.
You just land, yeah. So let's roll to see where it hits.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
a monster one as well.
I mean, to be fair, it's not that different, I suppose.
it's a 1.
That's a headshot.
That's a headshot.
Do you want to just go home? Because he just keeps taking all the glory.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I survive, and I've got like 100 crowns for doing shit all.
Have I written Doctor here? It should say which.
Doctor Who.
Dr. Whomston. Right, so
I'll
it's a
just ring you
headshot
when
is
you get a go.
triple damage, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
So I roll it
However-
and then triple it?
that's ridiculous. Let's have a look at the crit.
Yeah,
Because there is
well, it's just a multiplier hit location. It
but
says,
there is. I think there is a specific order you do it in.
I think you triple it and then apply stopping power. It's not a crit.
It's not.
No, it's just a headshot. La, 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 la.
What's that bit? Sorry.
I'm going to roll some dice.
It
anyway.
just says depending on where the attack hits, damage might be either increased or decreased. So I'm going to guess you just roll and I'm going to triple it.
Oh, that's not very good.
That's how it goes from the easy mode
Yeah.
rolls anyway,
okay.
which I want to stick to as much as we can.
That's,
It just says
so I
double
roll it and
damage.
then triple it.
I think
And
so.
then double it for the heavy attack.
That seems odd.
Well, no, because that is why you do a heavy attack.
Yeah.
It literally says, when using a strong strike with the bow, you pull the bow to full draw and fire, doubling the damage. But you take the -3 to hit.
So I rolled 11.
Right.
So does that mean I've hit it for 66?
Damn.
That's fucking insane.
Well, not across the line.
Unless it has some damage resistance and whatever armor it's got. I mean,
I feel like it might be a moot point.
To be fair, if action missing over breach attacks made with monarch penalty does. Characters can attack with a bow or throwing weapon when using a strong strike, but not a crossbow. crossbow. You are using a bow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think there's a bit about the order and the damage.
it's a bit vague because it says attack once unarmed or with a melee weapon as a single action against the target within reach. This attack is made with a moderate penalty but does double damage. And then strong range strike, characters can attack with a bow or thrown weapon when using a strong strike but not a crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it just follows the same rule.
Yeah, so it's either 33 doubled or 22 tripled. So 66 either way, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I mean, that's a 1 in whatever chance, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
if I hit it, get through the armor, and hit it in the head. And
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah, and I haven't taken off any armor values yet.
So,
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, I'm just gonna...
Just give it another double
do you,
health.
you must apply the armor before you do the triple.
Yeah. You apply the armor before you take any of the damage off, I think. But I don't know whether you say double it, take the armor off, and then triple what's left.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because then it's still...
Otherwise it's insane.
Yeah.
So, calculating damage. Roll dice and add body penalty bonus. Add silver damage if applicable. Factor in strong strike multiplier, so it doubles first.
Right.
Does 22. Don't forget armor. So apply the armor to the 22.
Right, okay, so got ya.
Yep, and then hit location modifier and then triple that.
Okay, so 17 times 3 then.
Well, that's difficult maths.
That is, but 15 then.
That's
still
52.
That's still a lot of fucking damage.
That is a lot of
Excuse
damage.
my language.
That's a lot of damage.
No, I think it's appropriate given what's just happened.
Calculating resistance and susceptibility. Apply the final damage total.
Okay. He takes that much health, and I'm... Yep. That's ridiculous. How are you doing that much damage? That just doesn't feel right for a level 1 character.
Well,
I know that was a very rare hit.
And
but,
also, like, level... There aren't levels. It's
Yeah.
how... If you put 6 in a skill, that's the highest you can start a skill in.
because I've got...
And it only goes up to 10.
Yeah, because of my elven archery, it goes to 8.
Right.
So I put 6 points in, that's 8, and then
So-
I've got 8 reflex, so it's at 16.
So, I mean,
straight
it
away.
literally can only be 4 higher than that
Yeah.
anyway.
That's not
Pretty
even
mad.
the thing that my character's best at. Actually,
Mad.
it is, but only because of my racial bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And your bow can shoot mental, isn't it? Has it got a range, or has it just got a maximum range?
200 meters is what it says in the book.
Okay.
But like you said, if it's half the range, it's
Oh, well, you're
Minus.
like right next to it. But
yeah.
Okay, so close range quarter, yeah, so you get full.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to think, like, it's weird to me that there's a weapon that can fire that far and doesn't have, like, it needs a minimum distance or something.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
the only negative to that is you'd be easier to hit. Or something,
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
it?
true. Anyway, that's fine. We'll call that that. Let's
I'm
not,
not
let's
going to
delay
spend any
anymore.
stamina to make another attack because I feel like it's enough. But I'm going to move into the room with the teleportation room.
Okay,
I
so
am
you're
in the
moving into
Yeah.
bottom right 2. Cool. Right.
I'll run in and be like, I think I nearly killed it.
With that, you see it appear behind you.
So has he just run past me and left me in the doorway to be murdered?
Nearly killed it.
Have you ran past him?
Because I'm in the doorway, aren't I?
So yeah, he is currently in the doorway.
Well, I
The
can't run past you then because you're in the doorway. I'll run up next to you.
Okay.
I don't know if that works. You can
Or
go through spaces, I
that
think.
where that bridge is. Can
go
I?
back to the
Is
map
there
one
a
second.
wall there?
Which bridge are you
So
talking
next to
about?
number 1,
Yeah.
which is where I sort of envisaged I was standing,
Like
like
to the
right
right
at
of
number
I'd
1.
say you were standing... Okay, you're standing to the right of number 1.
Yeah. So if I was to then go like 2 squares to the right, is that a bit of wall there? Can I duck behind that to not get
I'm
acid
going to say
again?
there's like 2... I'm going to say that's partial cover.
Okay.
I'm going to say like that wall's crumbling away a bit because it's between those 2 bridges that fell apart.
All right. I'll go there then.
So
and
like,
just,
imagine that as a half wall corner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just so that I don't get shot with acid again,
Yeah, fair.
basically.
Well, it's a half cover, but yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Come on, cover 2. I've got some doobies here for cover.
He's got some doobies.
Cool. Yeah. So how much movement has it got?
I like the way you move. Dragon, dude.
Yeah.
It's quite annoyed at you, which I think is fair.
I think that's fair.
It sees where you are heading and runs up to where the skeleton of the wyvern was and tries to hit you anyway.
Okay. Gotcha.
It then, once again, tries to spit venom at you.
It once again asked for my financial support. Oh, no.
Okay, go on. I've got 19.
It's going down.
It's going down. That is a 0.
A 0. Oh,
That
you
is
exploded
0.
down.
Oh.
I feel
In
like
fact, I
this
think
is
that's
the perfect
-1, but
karma
I don't
right
know
here.
if that.
Well, yeah, because you've just crit him straight back, haven't you?
You just that is swinging a dead.
Okay, so it's critting you. Where's it going to hit you?
Oh my god.
Please not the face.
Upper body.
Okay.
So it's a flat. It's a flat attack. Of. It's not actually disgusting. Well, it is, but
I mean, you get the +5 that he can't block as well.
yeah. In that case. 14 poison damage or poison.
Which I reduce. Is that in? Okay.
However, there's an 80% chance this is going to inflict the poison effect on you.
Right. So that's 11. Then I've taken with my stopping power.
So I'm going to say I'm going to roll this, and if it's not a 9 or a 10, you're getting poisoned.
Does the
Gotcha.
I'm assuming poison damage doesn't go ignore armor or anything like that.
But it says poison or venom courses through your body, doing 3 points of damage every turn that armor does not negate. To shake off the poison, you must make a DC 15 endurance check, which takes 1 action.
So you want to really, really
Hope that you don't get poisoned.
get poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
You have been poisoned, I'm afraid.
Shit.
No, poison.
Oh, no.
What is the endurance skill? Where is that?
That is a body skill, and I have 5 body.
Oh no.
I need to get a 10. Did you say it's DC 15?
Yes.
I need a 10.
You need to explode.
So you've just taken, I said 14 damage.
Yep.
Poison damage, and then you are now poisoned. Yep. That is the end of its go, though. So Matt, it's on to you.
And it's just above me to the north, isn't it?
Let's get the map up for everyone. So yeah, it is currently standing like the others to the left of the one. Hythe is standing above that corner, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in the doorway a couple of blocks down from him.
I'm going to summon an earthen spike.
You like that one? I like that one as well. Though.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
good one,
I
yeah.
only have 2, 3
I suppose it's
spells.
early days.
Yeah, but, I'm going to do it angled in such a way that Hythe will be able to run up it and jump across, to where I am to
Oh.
get through the door and block off, so he's got a bit more cover,
Okay.
and he can come towards the door and we can try and
Solid.
hide.
Solid.
I'm hoping it's going to be solid. I am going to use 2.
Is this a magic?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to roll resist magic. I'm going to guess what that is.
Gross.
I don't like that.
It's quite. Yeah.
What does that oppose my
I
roll?
think that's
Because-
what I'm using as using one of the. I think it's part of the defense actions stuff.
Oh, so that instead of dodge or block, you
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
resist
As far
the
as
magic.
I think so. That makes
But-
sense. It's a bit.
This does say that you can. The actual spell is because I think it's because it's a physical thing I'm doing that's hitting you.
Okay.
So I think it's more because it says dodge or block.
Well, they're the same number, so.
Yeah. So I think it's more if I'm affecting you with magic.
Yeah.
and you
Okay.
can
Okay. Well, I'll
resist
dodge it then. It's the same. It's the same number. But
Yeah, it looks like that. Come on. 5 plus my spellcasting of all in 16. 21.
exactly 21 here as well.
So you win.
Is that how the defender?
Defender wins. Yeah.
But it does create.
Do you factor in your greater focus?
I didn't. It's 2 harder.
There you
so
go.
I
You
hit
hit.
you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Anytime.
But yeah, either way,
Are you not hitting it hard enough? Sorry.
the earth still.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Whether it hits it
It's
or not.
there now, yeah.
I've made thing whether he moves out of the way of it or not. That's 2 is the damage location.
Okay, which
Lower
is
is good.
upper body.
Oh yeah, it is. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's upper, yeah, so that's upper body. So that's
4.
normal damage.
Kind of all over the place with that. 10, 17, 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Yeah.
On its upper body it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm guessing armor values apply as it's a physical thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I will duck into the doorway, like go around the corner.
Yep, cool.
And I'll be like,
goes into the doorway.
and I'll go, hi, join me in this chamber and we shall seal it up and fuck right off.
I'm not feeling too good.
Well, it's a good thing it's your go then.
I think I'll fucking crit it in the face.
When do you have to do your taking damage thing?
What does it say? It says poison or venom causes through your body during 3 points of damage every turn that armor does not negate. So let's say on the start of your turn.
3 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not so bad because
No.
I think he's going to one hit me regardless of whether I'm poisoned or not.
So
How
yeah,
much
you
HP
could.
have you got left?
14.
Oh god.
So yeah, you could try and shake the poison off, or you can just.
Well, it takes an action for me to do
It
that.
does.
How big is this creature?
It's not huge. It's about horse size. As I
So
mentioned.
it would be able
With
to
wings.
fit through the door.
If it put its wings in, yeah.
Okay.
Like with its wings out, it's like, oh damn! But when its wings are away, it's like still pretty. It's still a horse-sized
Yeah.
like wyvern. That's concerning, right?
Yeah, no, it was more like if we hide in this room, can it just follow us in? Which apparently it probably can.
Yeah.
Might change things a little bit. Why
Any
don't-
thoughts?
How much movement have you got?
5.
So you get in the door. 1, 2, 3.
If I'm going up the spike and over, could I get to the rune? I'm wondering if I could teleport back to where we started and shoot it from there. But then that leaves you to get hit.
Yeah, but I'm looking a lot healthier than you.
That is very true.
Like you need to get out of the way and heal yourself, stop the poison or something, because you're just gonna die. Because how long does that last? Until he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to deal with that.
I'm also gonna say you need to make a decision soon, because I think we're on the borderline of
Right.
over meta, like thinking about it here.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'm going to run up the spike and get to the teleportation rune.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for the one that points towards
So
the
let
top
me get
left.
the map up again.
So the
you're
top
talking
left
the
rune
top left rune
from the
of
bottom
the
right.
bottom right set of
Yeah.
runes. Okay, hold on. Bear in mind you cannot split your movement.
That's
So
fine.
I'm going to say that's if you stop there, that's your movement done.
Yeah, yeah,
Nothing happens.
yeah. Shit. Well, I'll turn around and shoot it then. Because I might as well.
I have got a map of the route of the portal
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
network.
Oh, that's not so good. That is 18.
18.
18 to hit.
So hit. Sorry. Going to obviously try and dodge, which it does.
I'm going to burn a stamina.
I'm going to burn the world.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. Some elves do as well.
That's the same. 18.
The same devil crossbow.
18 from me.
No, it's 19. I didn't factor in my weapon accuracy.
It's 19.
I'm like you and your greater focus.
Right. So that does hit. So see the red roll to see where you hit. Is it a head again?
It's the fucking head again.
Damn.
This is only a fast attack, so it's not.
So it's just the times 3.
It's just the times 3. 6, 12, 14, 15.
15.
50, so 45.
What?
Well, sorry, 15,
15,
then you apply armor.
And then triple.
Then triple.
Again, why am I here?
I mean, that was just good luck.
I'm here to weirdly recover your corpse after you slowly
yeah,
die
just
of
drag me
poison.
back. Be like, I killed a well, he killed a well.
It recoils. Like it almost is gone, but just drags itself back up again.
Go down, you bastard.
And then
he kills
it
you.
is its go.
Yeah.
It starts to flap its wings.
Of course it does.
And just it is really struggling to take off. But it's trying.
Oh, boy.
And then it's Matt's go.
Oh, okay.
So is it still ground level?
Yeah, it is. It's just like it's winding up.
It's earthen spike. Straight up through the floor.
Yeah.
Right, let me take off me. I'm just going to go all out here.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Forgive
That
me,
is
Master. I must go out all this once.
25.
That crits.
Finish him.
So, how does that work again?
Well, let's roll to see where you hit. And make that. Let's get
Oh, yeah,
bit
that.
done.
You need. Yeah.
Blow on it, blow. 5.
So yeah, upper body flat.
So it's 5d6.
And then we'll double the
And
result.
then we'll double it. Yeah. Can we just roll it twice? Because that was dog
Oh, that
shit.
was quite upsettingly
No,
bad.
go
yeah.
on. What have you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
That's
So
22 damage.
yeah,
It's pretty decent.
plus the 5 from the.
Oh no,
crit.
it's not doubled, is it? It's +5.
Oh yeah, sorry. So
Yeah.
So
So
16.
16.
Yeah.
We've already taken the armor off. No, we haven't.
Well, the 5 for the crit.
Doesn't apply.
Yeah.
So it's,
So take the
okay, cool. got
armor
it.
off the 11 and then add the 5.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Goes to beat its wings. It's just about to take off the floor as the spike clips its foot and it just flips onto its back and falls out of the sky. Did. There you go.
It only took me doing 5 damage to it after your 170.
I'm slumped on the floor by the rune, looking really pale.
Yeah, we need to deal with that. Is it your go? Because I'm assuming he's gonna die in like 4 rounds.
Yeah. Well, you're out of initiative, so if you want to try and...
Yeah, I mean, can I aid in? Oh, there's a spider. Come here. Go. It's only a little one. It's not a giant one that attacks us with venom. It's fine.
One moment, caller.
You are a doctor, though, right? Surely you can do something about that.
I was just looking up first aid
Physician, heal that.
to see what I can do with it. First aid. Stopping bleeding, setting broken bones, and tending to poison. So can I roll first aid against the DC of the...
Does it say you need any reagents to tend to poison?
It doesn't give specifics.
Is this on the easy mode?
No, this is in the core rulebook because the easy mode doesn't really go into detail on the skills.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll allow it this time. We'll look into it in the future, because given the reagents it gave you in the shop, I think it was hinting at you to get a
He
swallow
has
potion.
clotting
Okay.
something or something.
I've got clotting powder. So what I was going to suggest was I use my
Use it on
surgeon's...
cream.
I will bake
I'm
a
sorry.
scone.
I'm sorry. He's gone.
So sorry, everyone that tuned in.
Oh no.
A gritty Witcher game.
Part 3 is going off the rails a little bit. What I was going to suggest was I will let my own blood with my surgeon's kit,
Okay.
then let the tainted blood out, and then clot myself with the clotting powder. I'm not a real doctor.
Hey.
I don't know how you would treat poison with first aid.
I feel like you, as a doctor, would probably know. Your character would probably know, right?
Oh yeah, probably.
It's also you can do it sort of with an endurance check. So,
So
is
just
there not like an endurance plus your medicine ability? Maybe.
Well, endurance is a body skill, so I think
Yeah,
that is just
yeah.
like literally your body fighting
Yeah, I
it off.
get you,
Whereas
but-
first aid is like I'm doing
I
something.
mean, I'm
to
not
treat
technically rolling first aid. I'm rolling healing hands.
You could try and
as first
squeeze the wound.
What? Yeah. What was it?
So, though, to be fair, it was a glob of poison that hit you. So maybe you just need to get it off you.
Do
Okay.
you want me to suck it out of you?
Sure, what we're doing about the poison. Right. This is going to get pretty grisly. Shit.
That is pretty grisly.
It's pretty fucking grisly.
It's not magical in nature, is it?
It's just poison.
Well, that is
it's a
a...
venom, basically.
Not really much I can do about that then.
So do you minus the 1 when you're exploding down? No, so you just minus the first roll after
whatever
that.
you roll, you minus off of it, yeah.
So that'd be...
You rolled a 1.
Well, that's 8,
Okay.
which is not beating the thing. So I guess I'll take 3 more points of...
Can I then also try and help on my go?
Yeah, of course.
I
Well,
mean,
you're not in goes anymore, so what are you going to do?
also first aid, I guess, because it's not
Yeah.
anything magical I can do to help him, and I can't like.
I know we're not in gag, but I think you've got a point there. We should
Because
back and
'cause
forth,
it's-
and every time you go back and
my
forth,
poison's
you
yeah,
take
taking
more
every
help.
time he's had a go, he dies.
The wyvern still gets to go.
Yeah, because I'm assuming endurance would be for you to fight it off. I can't fight off with punching it out.
Yeah.
So I will also try and first aid, but mine is only a 3. So let's hope this explodes.
Oh, that was very close.
12. It's a 13, isn't it?
I think it was 14, you said.
15.
Oh my god.
I'll bat your hand away. Like,
I'm just like brushing like poison off of his coat. It's not even
I
touching
appreciate
him.
the effort. I'm not going to make it.
Is there an
24?
Yeah, that's done. Yeah, you're sorted.
Thank fuck.
I'd say you take the poison on the start of your go, though.
So I'm at 5 HP then.
God.
Oof! Ouch! Owie, my back.
Ouch, owie, my
His bones
everything,
are literally
my
dissolving.
organs.
Hey, you're good, man. Walk it
God.
off. Walk it off.
Right. Okay. You are still in this area then?
It's not the first time I've come that close to death.
I'm gonna go investigate the wyvern. I'm like, you're fine. I'm gonna go see what the blue blazes that thing was.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
What do you have a little rummage on it? Do you?
Yeah. Have a little.
Well, you can see that it's a juvenile wyvern. They age quite slowly. I don't know if that's true. I've just decided because that makes sense for the plot I've made up.
Yeah.
I take it you want to check what's on it.
Yeah.
On it, you find 2 draconid scales,
Write these down.
4 venom extracts, and surprisingly, this doesn't tend to happen this way in games, but 2 wyvern eyes.
Oh,
Normally
my.
you find none for ages, then like 1 on a random one.
So 2 draconid scales, 4
Venom extracts,
venom extracts.
and 2 wyvern eyes.
Oh, are they alchemy reagents?
I think they probably are.
That's exciting.
That's exciting for you, isn't it?
Yeah, because I could make antivenom and then not die from poison again.
I would say, if we're going to continue doing this, don't go researching what things are to make stuff.
I mean, I literally haven't.
Let's learn within the game
Yeah.
what those are useful for.
I have no interest in trying to do the alchemy or the crafting. I just want to explode things. So
Okay,
you know,
fair enough.
I will
I will
definitely
be just
take
handing
them off
those
you,
off
yeah.
to you. It is
Yeah, you
weird
can
that
learn
you've
from other people and
You've,
stuff like that.
you've put 2 arrows in this thing's face and managed to avoid both of its eyes.
It's bloody good shooting, if you ask me.
One in each nostril.
Right in its brain.
Right, what to do now?
I will help lift you up.
Throw him in the chasm.
Long live the king!
Brother, help. Father, help.
My boy!
I cast the other spell that I've got that I haven't done, which blasts you into the chasm.
Anyway,
Cast
I
ye.
started blasting.
What one did you try and step on that didn't work?
The top left.
Top left. Bottom left?
I
So
guess.
so looking at the map again, that is you're going to step on the bottom left rune.
Mm-hmm.
Ruin.
The bottom left ruin, bruh.
Eh. Top right.
And it sends you flying over to the bottom left room. You can work that out now from the pan.
Right, okay.
Okay, so you can see the 3 on there, yeah?
Yeah.
So the 3 is the point of interest that I'm going to describe to you now.
Okay.
Now. And I find the page.
Let's get it right now.
So, this chamber features a large mural on the wall. The mural depicts a group of elves escaping from a world covered by a blizzard on white ships,
Yep. Okay.
which, by travelling through a portal, reach the shore of another world, Asling Vale.
Cool.
Oh no, that's sorry.
Two,
No, that's someone's name. That's not the
three,
name of the place. Ignore that.
That was one of the pre-gen characters. Wasn't
Yeah,
It? Yeah.
if they know something about this.
Oh, okay.
That was the one I almost picked because it was a mage.
Is that not
I'm
how
not
they...
telling you though.
I am an elf.
Okay.
Is that not how the elves came to be
on
here?
the continent.
Okay. I'll say that you're the elf in the pre-gen. You'll know that the mural depicts the exodus of Aenseid elves from their original world and their arrival on the continent. So did
Well-
you catch that mural? Do you want me to say it again, or are you happy?
I've got it.
I think got it.
I think
Escaping a massive blizzard on a white boat through a portal onto a shore with plants and shit.
in that order, I suppose.
Right. What to do now?
We're going to go back to that room.
Okay, how are you going to get there?
We're going to take the bottom right rune.
Bottom right rune.
I'm going to wait and see where he appears.
We're not going to take the bottom right rune.
We're going to take the top
I'm going to have this up open so people can follow.
left rune.
We should have been writing down where these go.
And that sends you over to the top left room. You recognise all the rooms now, so I'll cut that out for you.
Okay. And then I know that the top right took me to the bottom. And then I know
What are you saying? The top right? What?
the top right took me to number 2, didn't it?
They're all twos.
To the top right.
So if you're in the top, you're now currently in the top left room.
Yeah. And I did... Which one did we do?
That's what I was about to start figuring out. So we've got... So it's not that one. Ignore those ones.
It's great because there's a real simple thing in here that's going to trip you up so much.
Fuck's sake. Right. So in the... When I was in the bottom left room and tried the bottom right rune, that didn't go anywhere.
Nope.
But the top left took us to the northwest.
Top left took us to the northwest. Gotcha. When we were in there, we tried the...
The bottom right didn't work, I'm pretty sure.
What, in the top left?
Yeah.
Did you want to stand on it?
Oh, yeah, I'll try it now anyway. 'cause if
Yep,
it doesn't
you
work-
go shooting over to the bottom right.
Okay.
So the bottom right rune
Sorry,
takes...
top right.
Top right, okay.
The bottom right rune takes you to the top right.
And you're standing on the bottom left rune in that room.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we didn't...
I was a bit mean here.
Because we didn't actually ask where we turned up.
You didn't ask where you turned up, but also he then came flying through and knocked you both over. Because if you stand there for a little while, it activates again and sends you back.
Ah.
This isn't as big of a revelation as you think it is. Trust me.
Right. So if we went from the bottom left room...
Bottom left room.
the bottom left... The top left rune on the bottom left room...
Yep. Top
That
left.
takes us to the bottom left rune of the top left room?
I don't know.
Like fucking Dr. Seuss book.
Is that what you wrote down?
That's the one we took, but where you didn't say where we
you
landed.
the answer.
No, but you didn't say where we landed.
Okay, you landed on the bottom right of the top left room. I love it because puzzles are gonna.
I mean, to be fair, like, we've got time. I'm going to go and grab a glass pane now.
So yeah, so you've been shot back over.
Oh, well, I continue standing there.
Yeah,
until
and
I
then you
shoot
get
back.
shot whoop, back over. You're now at the top right.
Yeah.
And you know that the room to your right of this room
Oh.
is where the.
So we don't need to figure this out because then we can just go back and forth between those two easy.
Yeah.
So, okay, right. So I'll travel
We
back
don't
up
need to go
there
down
and then
there again.
yeah, right, good.
I
That's
was
a good thing
gonna
I
let
started drawing.
I will now that you've decided that I'll show you the key. There you go. So one of them goes back and forth. The others go to different points.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'll show these people as well. Oh,
Show the good people.
show them the people. Here you go. Hold on. There you go.
Focus.
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 I've got greater focus.
They've got an idea there.
Yeah, I will go and grab the blizzard.
Okay, got the blizzard.
And
I'll get the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll put those in the first and then second ones.
Yep.
And then we'll go back and we'll get the portal.
And I'll take the shore.
And we'll put those in number 3 and number 4.
So read exactly the order you're putting in me from the nearest to the door to the
Nearest to the door, the blizzard.
Okay.
Second, the white boat.
Okay.
Third, the portal.
Okay.
Fourth, the shore with the plants.
As you do this, the same mural you saw in the other room appears on the white wall. Except this time you notice in the wall a gap opens up in the picture that you can go through.
I bet that's where the gold is.
I bet it's not gold. I bet it's like lava pouring out and melting all of our bones.
The gold is molten and it gets poured on our heads.
Like Game of Thrones in season 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Dunk.
It's like, you survived that wyvern attack. Time
That
to
seems
die.
like a horrible way to die.
Did this seem magical in nature?
Yeah, it did.
Can I roll a magic drain to see if I understand what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cue the natural one. Yep. -4 from that, so it's 12.
Okay.
God damn it.
No, it's quite simple magic. You know that this is like an elven magic. It's a hidden room. It's not that.
We like magic doors.
Okay, cool.
We put them on our shops.
I take it you'd
God,
like
that's
to.
a right ball ache to try and get into. I want to buy some bread.
It's probably a TK Maxx in there.
Oh, which glass babe do you want? Look, you're closing in 5 minutes. I just need milk and eggs, please.
I assume you'd like to go into
Yeah,
this
please.
vault.
Yes.
So in the vault, there are quite a few elven skeletons. Their bodies reduced to mildew on their rotted leather armor.
Ooh,
Their gold jewelry seems to have survived, with just a layer of dust.
straight into our pockets.
And the value of all that gold is 300 crowns.
That's lovely.
So jewelry, 300 crowns.
That's a tidy fortune.
You also notice, Hythe, at the back of the room, a hexagonal stone that looks like it can be pushed.
Doomsday button.
Do I want to push that?
Can I
Everyone in this room is dead.
roll magic training on that again to be like, is it a doomsday button that kills everyone in the room?
You can.
18.
That's a good roll. So yeah, you think it looks like it drops open a mechanism that opens up like a little cubby in the wall.
Okay.
Like, the thing that you when you get those vending machines where you open up like a little.
Yeah.
It's a twisty thing. Pops out a gacha ball.
We found a gacha machine.
Yeah. The secret of the Elven gacha machine.
I'm like, yeah, seems safe. Pull the button. I'm just going to stand over here, press the button. It's perfectly safe.
Okay, I know they're skeletal and mildewy.
Yeah.
Can I inspect the skeletons and see if there's any... I'll use my medical training.
They're definitely dead, if that's
They're
what you're
definitely...
asking.
It's too late for them!
They can get better.
I want to see if there's anything obvious about their skeleton. Like, did they suffer trauma or wounds, or have they just...
Weird.
No,
Do they look like
they are
maybe
skeletons?
They suffocated?
I mean, so no like massive ribs missing.
Yeah, there's
chunks
no,
out
like-
of their skulls.
No,
Wounds or that.
but
Okay,
there was
right.
a big wyvern in here, so I don't know what that would tell you that much about the room.
Yeah, I suppose the wyvern could have come and killed the elves, couldn't it?
Or they locked themselves in to hide from the wyvern and then slowly died of starvation.
I press the button.
A little cubby snaps. That's the word I was going for. And inside is an iron staff dyed red.
Ah,
Just
like in the
picture.
just like in my picture book.
Just like the stained glass foretold.
However, on closer inspection, you think it's just a replica. But it's still effective. It is an iron staff with the effect Long Reach Focus 2. That's all yours.
It's not as good as the stuff I've got.
There's
Probably
also
worth
10
a try
crowns
this
in there, which is a bit underwhelming. But
10 crowns.
yeah, but I mean, it was 300 in the room anyway.
Oh, that's right. I'll add that to it.
Now we've got 310.
I'll split all of this with us off air. do the
Yeah.
or the upkeep later
The
without,
admin.
without boring people. Would I know what the original staff is? It supposed to be like an artifact that is known to the elves, like a specific magical thing?
I think so. Yeah, it was originally used to like obviously some powerful spell to ward off something that saved them in the past. But yeah, the history is probably more known to you than it is.
Yeah.
The other things on the depicted on the stained glass windows are all things. What if we swap a pane? Will it take us to a different room with a different item?
Maybe. Or will it just close the door and the door doesn't open? We'll both not be in the room when
Yeah, no, that's a point.
How
There
did
might be.
the elves die?
Barry, no, not the stained glass of the staff. No! Because somebody must have put them back after they died in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the secret of the the Elven Gold was 10 gold.
No, the
Well, it was
Elven Gold was
300 in
300
there.
gold.
Okay.
And yeah, that was the jewelry.
Oh, that was
worth
the
300.
double secret gold.
Yeah.
The secret of gold.
I mean, these stained glass panes
No.
got to be worth something, right?
Yeah, I can say. What's good stained glass go for?
We'll struggle to get them out of here, but
Yeah, and I reckon something like they might magically like wash all the pictures away as you walked out the door or something.
oh my god.
if you're reading in between the lines.
So how much does a normal pane of glass sell for?
I don't know, because they'd probably shatter as you walk out.
Just broken shards of glass.
I don't know, because they'd probably be embedded in your spine.
I grind them up into pocket sand.
Fine.
That's medically
It's actually got uranium in it.
Oh no.
So they'd be even more deadly for me carrying it and whoever I
You
should
grind it up going, smells good.
Doing lines of broken glass.
Seems safe.
It's
You're a
fucking,
doctor. 1 out of 10 doctors agree.
Ends up being fucking fist tech.
Shall we leave this place? I feel like we've uncovered the secret of the Elven Gold.
I feel like we probably have.
Yeah, I feel like you have.
Yeah. All right, let's get Billy and Parsley and head back to town.
So you're heading back to where Billy is, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like the way you said that.
No,
Before we leave, I'm going to first aid myself. And I'm going to rest
so where are you now?
at the bandit camp.
Okay. So have you found Billy? Are you trying to find Billy?
Yeah, we go back to see if Billy is still there, I
Well, I
guess.
assume he was
There-
asleep in his bedroll.
There's a note where Billy was.
Oh.
So he's gone. You notice the gate's open.
Billy, no!
But the note says there is a hidden storage compartment underneath the barracks. Under a trapdoor under one of the beds.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay. You're in that room now as well, because that's where Billy was. That's where his note was.
Well, start lifting beds up. Actually, I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to tend to my wounds.
You have a nap.
I'm going
I
to
lift
first
the bed
aid
up that he's trying to
myself.
sleep in.
He's gone.
No, him.
Oh,
He's
right.
about to have a nap.
That's an 18 healing hands for myself.
Okay. And you've looked under all the beds.
Yeah.
You find a trapdoor, like he said. Claymore. No. And in that trapdoor, you find the hidden crates that were stolen from Vargas.
He did mention that.
Vargas is shit.
Vargas is gubbins.
So yeah, you probably want to load them up onto Parsley.
Yeah,
it's just
well-
a couple of crates of like
Okay.
various
Did
goods.
it?
Is there a wagon or anything we can nick from here?
Yeah, let's say there's a wagon. at the
Yeah.
top.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, we'll take the wagon. We'll
That
straight back to
wagon,
Parsley.
we dragon.
In fact, I'm going to put that in my inventory because it goes with Parsley. And wagon.
And then your trip back is uneventful. You are back. Let's get because I've run
Okay.
out of source material.
Yeah.
You're back at the nursing arm. It's actually only been a few days. So when he sees you turn up, he comes out. Boys! I got you on the accent. You're right, bud.
Yeah,
Boys, what you doing? Got a problem to solve. Go on, get back out there and get it solved.
We've bloody solved it.
Yeah, we've I know we've been sleeping for a couple of days, but is this your stuff?
Bloody hell. I might be a reckon. That's a cup 2 or 3 crates there, isn't it? I'm trying to get as many suffocisms in.
That was a rum old dude.
Surprised it didn't fall off the back of old parsley there. That one's on the hearth.
I was waiting for that. Yes, well, you know, we do charge extra for the shortened of the time.
We agreed on a flat rate at the start, mate. Don't try that with me.
Oh, in that case, we'll be keeping these for a couple of days.
All right, well, I suppose you don't want your couple of 100 crowns each
I don't
then.
think there's any need for that, is there?
I don't know. He's just
We
being
got a
really
princely
ornery.
sum from the gold.
He's just being so, you know, knobby about it.
I know.
Is this how you guys feel every time you interact with an NPC?
Yes.
Yes, every time.
'Cause I feel like you guys normally start that, though.
I mean,
I feel like you're starting it. So maybe it's just...
maybe you're projecting here, man.
Yeah. They already did that. That's how you got into the vault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fine. Give us a gold.
Yeah, we'll
Here-
give him-
here's
He
your
gives
shit.
you each 200 crowns.
Fucking A.
Right. I'm gonna,
Locate Elven Ruin. Tick. Adopted a man-child. Cross that off, because he's run away.
well, I say, has there been any news of a you know, teenage boy running through the camp that possibly doesn't know who people are?
Not that I've heard of, no.
No. We lost our boy.
My boy!
I guess you'll never know what happened to him.
Ooh,
Well.
hello. Oh, God, hello, Rob.
Never mind, eh?
That does wrap up the
Yeah.
story. You've been paid. He's happy you've completed the job. You are free to go about your business. That's where the story ends. So that is Secret of the Elven Gold. Secret
Excellent.
is it was there.
Freeze frame.
Whoa. Who knew?